Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB. Ready to go now? Now the left fielder, TJ Friedel. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That misses the zone. Ball one. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And it's gone. Home run. What a start to this one. His first homer of the year, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a two-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Spencer Steer at the plate and takes high there. And it's even up.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Slings to first, one out in the top of the first. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. There's the strike.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand up.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Matt McClain now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Popped up. Has this one sized up. And she makes the catch. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Tyler Stevenson stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think.
Gathers and throws to first. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Number 11. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
They're early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher. Taking a note, look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
And he deals. Now one out to right, under it. Makes the catch for the out. Now the number 2 hitter. That will back up the middle and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in. Front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here is number 5. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Fairchild going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Number 67 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like she sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Here's a high chopper. Over to first, and that will... New inning getting started. Jonathan India at the plate. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. India measures 6 feet even, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Tapped softly on the ground. Fires across the diamond, and quickly one away in the second.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, but run the ground.
Stuart Fairchild, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And And it's strike two. And takes low for ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Drifts towards it. They got it for out number two. Now it's the rookie DH. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one the other way. Jones goes off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Absolutely bang bang at first. Made his speed. Really worked for him right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now, number 37. And first offering is fouled off. The Reds up by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now the tag at third, and they got it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedel. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. That one misses in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty, and that one is in for a strike. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. It's a team at bat right there. A nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. He's in there. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Just off the outside edge.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. A little bit low. Swing and a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-zip. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Steer on third. De La Cruz over first. A runner up. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Got him looking, but he did not like the call. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Stevenson. And that one handled. That ends the inning and stops things from getting. And we're back. Leading off, Morales. Abbott back to work. Swinging a grounder foul, first base side. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. And another ball. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. India balls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the 3rd baseman. Ball 1, no strikes. Here's a rocket out to left. And that is that. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, number 26.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to. Right back into the game.
The wind of the pitch. India batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And a ground ball to first, and foul ball. To 3rd. On to first, and a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Stuart Fairchild. First pitch misses.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. A sliding stop over the first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Encarnacion Strand in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. 1-2 now. That misses off the outside edge. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the 2nd baseman, number 5. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Misses off the plate, and a count 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. The leadoff man aboard.
They call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
flips it for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And now the catcher comes up to him.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Bounce to the right. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That one drifts inside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And that one moves his feet. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand batter waits. And they'll do it again. And gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to...
Wow, that's strike. We go to the top of the fifth. Down the left fielder, T.J. Friedel. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Good eye right there.
3-1.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Cut off, throw to third. Not in time, he's safe.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Popped up right side on his way over. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. There's the strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here is number 47. Just missed.
Well, these players need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. Zero.
And now the DH reached on an infield single his first time. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Bounce to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and that leaves them with runners at first.
He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it going.
One lifted in the air, center field. Fairchild gets under it, brings it in. He's driving. That would have a rundown now. Flies the tag, and they get two. Double play. So batting order turns over, and now the right fielder. Fly ball down the line. And makes the grab. That. And we're back. All set for the top of the sixth. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt McClain. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Stevenson in the box again. Takes a strike. Strike two. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. Down the third baseman, number 17. This one in the air, right field. Gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And there's one down. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to walk that one back, no doubt.
Kicks and deals. Swung on, bouncing. That's back there. Pulls it into the warning track. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Popped up. Encarnacion Strand under it. Makes the catch. Top of inning number 7. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. The 0-1. And that one upstairs.
1-1.
That's in there. 1-2. Check swing, no appeal.
2-2.
Next offering down in the dirt. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. And the righty deals. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Dave, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Got it. And that's the first out. TJ Friedel getting ready to hit. First out. Bringing it just misses. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? And now 2 balls and a strike. Man at first, 1 away. And now 2-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Out, number 2. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Drips one to right. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's in there.
Got the job done. Put him up by 2. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Swings through that one. That must be a lot. They count 1-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's going to be number 10. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Pitch. Just misses with that one.
1-2.
Got him. Now one away. And now the center fielder. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away. Next is the designated hitter.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Now the first baseman, outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Got him to chase one above the zone there. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the seventh. On the ground. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. Say he thought in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. Morales digs in now. Lifted in the air, out to left. He's under it. Brings it in. And that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 50.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Villa Cruz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Sliding, and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And there's 2 down. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. Clips the corner. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He needed outwatch at the plate lately. Not full side, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
India, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strike. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, T.J. Antone.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Way out front for strike 2. In the air, right field. Benson settles under it, and he makes the catch. Then there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there. Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Number 67 stands in with 2 away as she takes a ball. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Tying run at the plate. Foul off. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a drop. That one hops against the fence. Coming home. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
She was all over that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfield. And fouled off. And now the 0-1. Now this is a rocket to left. Got out. And now it looks like that's the bases. That one's in. Now the second one is in. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 45.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
He's got it. And there are 2 down. Friedel in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Out towards right center field. On the move to the alley. Pulls it in, and that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
You